Ariel Helwani at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, alongside Francis Ngannou, who meets Stipe Miocic this Saturday for the UFC heavyweight title live on pay-per-view. Francis, we are here, and I like this very much. Very subtle, body armor. Got to support the sponsor, right?
I like it. Yes, it's my sponsor.
What do we got? Fruit punch flavor there, or just water? Is it c'est du l'eau, de water, or is it a flavor drink?
This is the water.
Oh, no flavor.
No flavor. But I can put everything that I want in it.
Sure.
You know, this one you can keep it, and then you
Yeah.
just put your drink there, and you can just drink it after with, you know,
Well
no
done.
around.
That's pretty cool. Do you have to cut weight? Like, how much do you weigh right now?
269.
269. So how do you cut the 4 pounds?
The last day, just not eat really tonight.
Yeah. And that's it. And then you lose 4 pounds. That easy.
Yes, the last time I lose more than I should.
Okay.
For the weigh-in, I was 262.
I remember that, yeah. Against Overeem.
Yes.
Is this fun for you? Are you having fun? Like 3 days from now, you're fighting for the UFC title. It's crazy. 4 years ago, you're in Paris living on the streets. Now you're fighting for the UFC title. This is amazing.
Yes, is it? But sometimes I feel like I don't take time to enjoy it because
Yeah.
I'm still looking. You know, I'm not. I'm still hungry. I'm not attain my target yet.
You're not smelling the roses. You're not content with where you are because you want to get the belt, and then you'll kind of be.
I want to get that.
Focus.
I want to do that. Yes,
Yeah.
focus.
But it is amazing, right? Like, you didn't think this soon that you'd be fighting for a belt, being in this position, right? When 4 years ago you were nowhere near this.
Yes, basically not for UFC. I might think that, but for boxing,
Right.
yes.
People are calling you the second coming of Mike Tyson in MMA. Do you like that comparison? Is that a compliment to you?
I like Mike Tyson, but I want to build my own reputation, my own,
Right.
Francis Ngannou.
I have to say, when you showed up to the press conference in Detroit wearing what you were wearing, it was breathtaking. Do you remember the post-fight press conference? And I said, I think every time Francis does media, he should wear that because that represents your people and that makes you look different than everyone. But you haven't worn again. How come?
No, I don't have that one. That was
It was beautiful.
yes, it's beautiful. I mean, it's just sometime I wore that to remind my identification where I'm from. You know, you might see me in the suit like you every time I think that I'm coming from the same way like you. We are here every time. I just wear that to say, no, guy, this is my ID.
Do you have another outfit like that for Saturday night?
I think it'll be something different.
Oh, okay. Keep us guessing.
Not special.
Okay. Oh. I thought for your first title fight.
No, just some regular thing.
Okay. I don't know how much you pay attention to the news because you're focused on the fight, but did you hear these comments from the president about these controversial comments last week? And if so, were you bothered by them at all?
I think everyone heard about it. Basically, in my situation, everyone concerned about immigration and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Are you bothered by it? Are you offended?
Yes, I mean, all those people that he was talking about is people like us. You know, it's kind of difficult to accept a thing like that, to hear a thing like that, because it seems like, for myself, know what was the goal for me to thought about leave my country and see someone who just want to break that dream, that hope, who people are following. You know, this guy is like a shame for America. Yes, America was built for the immigration. America is the country that the world, the poor country in the world, looking for them like a model, expecting to not to take, not expect America to give them something, but just to look at them like an example and build their own country and get a better situation. And then this country been doing well with a great president. I mean, with like the last one, Barack Obama, like Martin Luther King, people like that who really helped to work for that. And today we have some guy like Donald Trump who come and break all that down. So it's just a shame.
You know, in Detroit, you used your platform to talk about what was happening in Libya. Do you feel a responsibility because of how popular you are getting to speak about these things and to not just talk about fighting?
I don't feel responsible. It's not. I don't feel it like a responsibility. I'm an immigrant. I was, I am, and I will be an immigrant. This year, next year, 10 years after, I will still be an immigrant. So I know that particular situation. I know how is it. I know how difficult is it. I know why those people leave their country. They are not leave their country because they want to leave their country. They are not leave their country because they love other country than their country. They leave their country because they don't have choice, because they are looking for opportunity. They are looking for chance. They want to change things for their family. They don't want their kids to live in the same situation that they did. They want to give the chance for their kid to have what they didn't have in their life. They want to give sacrifice themselves for their family, for their kid. They say, okay, doesn't matter if I never student, but I will do my best for my kid. I will do my best if one day I have a kid, give him that chance so the cheating can change. So it's not just because you love some country, you want it. No. In my particular case, if I think if thing was easy for me, I would stay in Cameroon. I like to be close to my family, but one day I didn't have. I felt like I don't have choice, so I leave everything, leave my family, my friends, and everything. My 26 years life behind me. Close the door and take the road. Go somewhere that I don't know how it looks like, you know. So it was very tough, and that is something that I didn't do it by choice.
What do you think it will feel like? Have you dreamed about what it will feel like when and if Dana White puts the belt around your waist, considering everything that you've left in the past, what you've had to overcome? What kind of emotions do you think you'll feel? Have you allowed yourself to dream about that?
Not really, but I think I'm gonna feel like I take that revenge for the life. I take to the life what he owed me, because this life owed me.
What do you mean by that?
The life beat me up a lot of time, and I want to take my revenge.
Wow.
He threw me up again and again and again.
There were times probably you didn't think that you would even make it here, right?
And
There were times probably you didn't think you'd even make it to this point, right? Because you said that life has beat you up a lot, so maybe there were times where you thought, I won't be able to beat life.
I mean, I thought about it a few years ago. I had enough, and I'm gonna just change the situation. I'm gonna change the situation, take my revenge, and that's what I'm doing. And I think that I'm getting close, and I might gonna finish with it on Saturday night.
It's a beautiful story. Last thing, the hair, what does it represent this time? Is there any sort of meaning behind it?
No, it's particular meaning. It's just a style.
It's beautiful. You went back home to Paris, right?
Yes, I went back home to Paris, and in Vegas, I didn't have I didn't see a good barber in Vegas who can do all those things like I want, and so I've been collecting barber, go here, cut my hair, do design, I go somewhere, put the color. It was too much, and at the end, it didn't look like I would like to. So when I went to Paris, I just say, let's enjoy my barber again in this particular occasion.
Well, you look great. It's always a pleasure. You may not be American, you may be an immigrant, but you represent the American dream, what you're overcoming and what you're doing on Saturdays. So I know a lot of people are very happy for you and looking forward to this fight, and I wish you the best. Bon courage, mon ami.
Merci. Thank you, Aria.